Aaron, now winners of 7 straight against some very good teams. What do you see as the common thread over the last week?
A little bit of everything. I mean, starting pitching's been there, and giving us a real good chance. Going back to, we had obviously the shutout from Tanaka, but then we've had guys really give us quality outings, whether it's been 5, 6 plus innings. The bullpen's been able to finish things off, and I feel like the at-bats up and down have been really good. Tonight it was tough. I thought Peacock for them I thought he was really good. And he made it tough on us, but we were able to do just enough.
Gleyber Torres now 18 home runs in the season, 3rd straight game with a home run. Is it easy to forget sometimes that he's just 22 years old? Yeah,
I think it is. He's becoming a great player, and just proud of his continued, taking pride in getting better at the little things to make his game complete, and he continues to work really hard at that, and obviously the results have been there, and he's been a great player for us.
Things look like they were getting maybe a little dicey in that 8th inning with Britton on the mound, runners on 1st and 2nd. What did you think of the double play that Didi was able to turn?
Yeah, really good play by Gleyber to start it, and then Didi obviously being able to finish it off there. It seems like we've had a number of big double plays this year in games where we've needed them, in games where we've won close games. We've been able to pull off some, I think, really impressive double plays, and tonight was another one. And it's a great job by Zach there, who was obviously struggling a little bit with the strike zone, but he's always that one pitch away, and he kind of righted the ship a little bit there. Had a great battle with Reddick. Reddick fouled off, spoiled, and finally he was able to get one on the ground and get the big double play.
Eric,
what happened with Maben?
Calf strain.
But how did it happen? Did you see?
I didn't see. I just know, when he was running around third and he felt, what he described as a pop or whatever. So it is a calf strain. He is going to the IL. So it'll be a while.
Do you have a move?
We don't have a move yet. No.
Dan.
The defense from Encarnacion at first base too, is that something that you expected?
Yeah, the reports we've had on him been really good. On the one, with the one, we don't want him going that far over where Didi is, but that's partly playing with us now and knowing where we are and everything. But then he made the other one great play. Edwin was a young stud prospect when I was in the big leagues in Cincinnati. So I go way back with Edwin, and he was an up and coming third baseman. So he's got those kind of skills and capabilities. But our reports were very good on the defensive side.
Randy, right in front. Yeah.
What did you think of Judge's at-bats first game back?
Good. I had the long at-bat his first time up. Felt like, obviously didn't get results, but, I feel like overall it was pretty close. Felt like he saw the ball right. And, I think a little bit of credit to Peacock, who I thought was really on his game tonight.
Meredith.
They forced Paxton to throw a lot of pitches, but overall, what'd you think of his performance?
Good. I mean, at times he lost the strike zone a little bit there, so it kind of extended innings on him. But stuff was there, made pitches. When they were able to create some traffic against him. So even though he only got out into the 6th inning because of that pitch count, still gave us a strong outing and held those guys at bay. So I feel like he's really close to being, to having that outing where it just really clicks and he gets deep in the game and shuts the opponent down.
Coley.
Paxton obviously finished the game, but him and Chapman both kind of going to the ground there, just especially, I guess, Chapman. How do you come out of that?
Good. Initially, initial indications are good, and I checked with Chappie. I haven't seen Pax yet. I checked with Chappie again in the locker room, and he said he's fine. So he moved pretty he moved pretty quick after that ball. So it was good to see that he came out of that seemingly fine.
Dan?
I know you wanted to give Hicks another day here. Is he going to be okay going forward to play regularly, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. You know, I'll get with him and trainers and see what we want to do as far as tomorrow goes. But his work in pregame and his BP and stuff was all good today. So we'll see where we're at tomorrow. You know, with a lefty going obviously from the right side. You know, and we'll make that call overnight and in the morning.
Do you feel like you need to protect yourself with another outfielder, though, on the roster while Maven's out?
Not necessarily.
Go ahead, sir. You could just ask the question.
Aaron, Gary and Glaber have now homered in back-to-back game. What seems to be really clicking for them right now?
Good players. I mean, you know, I think both of those guys are doing a pretty good job of controlling the zone, and you know, in Gary's case, it's you know, elite special power, and Glaber, I think, because he's a middle infielder, I think always surprises people with, or he always surprises me anyway. Sometimes, and not anymore, but he hits that ball. It seems to go about 10 feet further than you think it's going to go, and he can do it to all fields. So I think it's a product of two guys, you know, doing a good job of swinging at their pitch, and when they do get a pitch to do damage with, they're not missing it.
Last one, Justin.
Aaron, other than it being coincidental, in your time here, have you seen any correlation between the team playing well and it being Hope Week? I mean, they're 38-13 all the time.
Yeah, we were walking in the tunnel and we said undefeated on Hope Week again. So it's obviously a great week for our organization, for this franchise, and you know, the fact that we go out and get results, I guess, is really cool. But it's two separate things in a way.